You are watching WCSD from the Calloway County School District.
Welcome back, Lakers. I'm Elena Williams.
And I'm Jesse Raines.
Well, Jesse, it kind of felt like winter this morning.
Yep, and I bet it's going to feel like winter again tomorrow morning when the Laker band marches in the Veterans Day Parade. In honor of Veterans Day this Saturday, we sent out reporter Raceland Morris to talk to some of our students whose parents serve and protect our great country in the military. We really do appreciate everything these veterans sacrifice, but sometimes the children of the military parents face challenges that the rest of us know nothing about. Here's what they had to say about the pride and the problems that go along with being a military family.
It's made me stronger, made me stand up for more things that I believed in instead of being like shy and scared and stuff. So he's made an impact on me of that.
It was kind of hard at first because my dad wasn't home a lot of the time, so we never really had a dad around to kind of help us. So we were just on our own in the middle of nowhere.
I feel like if they weren't here, then everything would be different and we wouldn't really have the freedoms that we do now. And so I feel like everybody should think really highly of them because they are important and we should honor them.
It affects me by he's usually not home. He's usually deployed a lot. He's been deployed 6 times in my life, and it's been about 2 years long each time.
When people disrespect the military or they say that it's stupid and stuff like that, it takes a toll on how I feel about it because I know that my dad, he fought in the military for 8 years, and it was really hard on him, and it was hard on me, so when people disrespect him, it means a lot.
Wow, it can't be easy to have a family in the military.
No doubt. We at Laker TV would like to say we appreciate all that your serving family members do for us. This past weekend, our cross-country team traveled to Lexington for their state tournament. With that, we would like to give a warm congrats to an 8th grader Jane Bishop for getting 51st in the state, and freshman Wyatt Dunham for placing 78th in the state, putting the girls at an overall 23rd placement. Our boys team finished overall at 29th place. Congratulations to everyone who made it to state.
Our cross country wasn't the only tournament that happened this last weekend. The speech team competed against 21 other schools with only 6 entries. The team is going in strong, started with Kyla Mitchell getting 6th place in dramatic interpretation of literature, as well as Michaela Watkins getting 5th place in prose. Congrats, you guys, and good luck on Saturday at Marshall, or as they say, break a leg.
Also, congrats to our chemistry academic team led by Miss Gray, who took 1st place for the 6th year in a row at the MSU Chemistry Scholarship Tournament. Not to mention Marshall Thompson, who took home 4th place in a 200 scholarship, as well as Joseph McCulchick, who got 1st place overall, winning a $1,000 scholarship. Congratulations, you guys. We are so proud of everyone who competed this past weekend. Way to be smart, chemistry team. I couldn't even tell you what chemistry is, let alone compete in it, so props to you.
Coming up after the break, what's going on with one of our small town favorites, as well as a sneak peek into movie news.
Once you start to dip, it's easy to lose control until the only choice you have is to feed the monster. Don't let dip own you. Smokeless doesn't mean harmless.
Hey, yo, I am the remix. So why don't you listen to the remix? Because everybody's got the remix in them. So come on. The remix sounds like this. Support the remix by going to youtube.com/BatCity and listen to the remix, because the remix is life.
The Remix. Order now for only 3 easy payments at $1,995.
Recently, it's been rumored that
every once in a while, we like to take a look at what's going on in our local community. So among all the small stores and restaurants found in Murray's Court Square, you'll find the Wild Mountain Bakery. Reporter Chesley Wilson gives us some more information on the new changes coming for this locally owned small-town bakery.
Recently, it's been rumored that Wild Mountain Bakery and Cafe will be closing up shop after 3 years of business on the Court Square in Murray. But about 3 weeks ago, the small but well-loved place confirmed on Facebook that it is not in fact closing. According to the reviews, many people actually love it. Now many people have questions about this situation, like why, when, and where exactly it's moving to. I spoke to Karen and Aaron Guzzi to see if we could answer a few of these questions.
It's got a lot of space. Unfortunately, the problem with this location is mainly the parking, backing up in the square. It can be very dangerous.
I'm excited about the move. I'm excited for the potential clientele, and I just like redesigning kitchens.
They say the move won't bring along any major changes to the business, just the layout and look of the building.
It'll either be right before or right after Thanksgiving. On 15th Street, it is the old Gigabyte location.
Right next
to the Gear Up.
In the bakery somewhere else in the near future, and it's going to be even closer to our high school. So seniors, you might have found a new place to use one of those lunch vouchers.
Since there's no weird news, here's a lesser replacement for viewing pleasure. Kaylee Colson is back at it again with another brand new episode of Spotlight that's ready to rock and roll.
Hello Lakers, it's Kaylee Colson here with another episode of Spotlight. In hindsight, I shouldn't have used all my Norse-related puns in the last episode. Oops. It'll be fine, I'll think of something. Why Norse puns? It's only because of Thor Ragnarok, which hit theaters this past Friday. It's the first Thor movie in like 4 entire years. We have the return of fan favorites such as Bruce Banner, Thor, and Loki, who low-key needs help.
Classic.
We can't forget Valkyrie either. Man, she looks so cool. The Revengers assemble in this new action-packed, comedy-filled Marvel movie. It may seem like fun and games, but this is actually a race against time. The Revengers have to stop the goddess Hela from destroying all of Asgardian civilization. From gladiator fights to cool power-ups and a giant Fenris wolf, this movie surely won't disappoint and will make an excellent addition to the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Do I need to convince you more? It's a Marvel movie. Go see it. Join the fray. And don't forget to stay and watch the end credit scenes. That's all I have for this time, Lakers. Until next time, bye!
Thanks, Kaylee, for that episode of Spotlight. I definitely want to go see that movie now.
For sure. Don't forget that Calloway is hosting a blood drive on Wednesday, November 15th for anyone 16 or 17. We'll need a parent permission form. And that's all for today's show.
That's right, but stay tuned. Coming up next, a Veterans Day tribute to recognize those who risked their lives for our freedom.
I'm Jesse Raines.
And I'm Elena Williams. And as always,
keep crushing it, Calloway.